Hey everybody, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica. As I've mentioned in many of the other episodes, please keep in mind that these 5-minute motivators are one-take wonders. There's no production involved with them. I bring that up today because the magpies and several of the other birds are rather aggressive this morning. Now, there's none right now close by, and the reason being is I guess they weren't very happy that I shook the trunk of the palm tree that they were resting on. But they were extremely loud and extremely boisterous. So I bring that up to you because you may hear them come back and squawking and squealing about whatever the hell birds squawk and squeal about. I don't know. But just keep that in mind, that there's no production with this. All I'm here for is to give you something to chew on for the rest of the day, some little bit of information that hopefully you're going to be able to use and expand upon. So, what do we want to talk about today? Well, this is something that I like to call, we are the illness and we are the cure. And let me begin by unpacking it by saying this. Did you ever see something that got your stomach upset? Did you ever hear something that evoked an emotion, anger, love, joy, whatever? There is an extremely tight correlation between psyche, the mind, and soma, the body, which is why we termed the phrase psychosomatic illness, the mind-body relationship. Now, I'm sure you've all heard of the placebo effect. Most modern pharmaceutical companies have to benchmark drugs against the placebo effect. That tells us that there is something happening when 40, 50, 60% of individuals who said they are going to receive a drug to cure an illness have the illness cured, but have never received the drug. Now you have to ask yourself then, what happened? Why did that occur? If they were given this exogenous chemical, or so they thought, but nothing happened. What caused the cure to occur? Well, somewhere in the chemical kitchen of our mind, the curative factors were produced. That's very interesting. That tells us the power of the mind. Let me go a little bit further. Something that I've heard about very recently called the nocebo effect, where there was a group of cancer patients. They were told they were going to be given a radical treatment of some kind, and that there were some side effects associated with it. And 50% of the experimental group lost their hair, even though they were never given the treatment. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everything I've mentioned so far, the psychosomatic illness, the placebo effect, the nocebo effect, this is an argument that I am making for the next statement. We are in control of our destiny by being in control of our mind. The physiological proof is evident. We can, in fact, control many changes in our life and in our body simply by thinking. Our thought process is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing, attributes of our humanity. We need to be able to embrace that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen. I understand that negative thoughts can pop into our mind at any time. We can't help that. Things just happen. But we have a choice at that point to usher them into the house and feed them and keep those negative thoughts alive, or shoo them away at the front door and say, we don't want you here anymore. That's the choice that we have to make. The power of the residual effect is obvious. Psychosomatic, placebo, nocebo. What we have to understand is we have control over that process. And that's exciting. That's exciting. That's what makes us human. Okay, that's a lot of information. I would have loved to have unpacked this in 2 5-minute motivators, but I gave it to you in one. Think about how you can alter your destiny through thought. And this is Bill Shaka thanking you for attending another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Please like, share, and comment on this. And join my YouTube video. Help me along here a little bit, folks. I promise to make it worth your while. Talk soon. Bye-bye.